If you've been overlooked, talked over, or undervalued at work, there's a reason. And it's not just office politics. Let's break down why it happens and how to take your power back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Thomas Schmidt, a former senior technology executive, COO, CMO, and today I work with organizations to optimize how they manage technology, streamline operations, and sharpen both their marketing and product strategies. But I also help professionals like you rethink how you show up at work, especially if you're trying to rebuild respect, reclaim authority, and lead with confidence again. And if you're finding this kind of content helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe. Share it with someone who needs it. It costs you nothing, but it really helps this channel grow and reach more people like you. All right, let's get into it. The subtle shift that signals lost respect. Let's start with the signs. You don't always realize you've lost authority at first. It starts subtly. People start interrupting you more in meetings. They forget to invite you to decision-making conversations or meetings. You suggest something and no one reacts. And then someone else repeats it later and suddenly it's brilliant. It's frustrating, and it feels personal. But here's what most people don't understand. Losing respect at work is rarely about a single event. It's the result of repeated signals, intentional or not, that tell others they can get away with ignoring you. And unfortunately, your silence or being passive can reinforce that signal. The hidden causes and why it's happening. So why does this happen in the first place? Well, there are a few common causes, and none of them mean that you're not good at what you do. You've been too heads down for too long. You focused on doing the work but not showing the value. You're excellent but invisible. People stop associating you with leadership. You're playing it too safe. You stop voicing strong opinions. You defer too much. You're trying to be a team player, but others interpret it as a lack of conviction. You're stuck in the past version of yourself. You haven't updated your narrative. Maybe you were the go-to person 5 years ago, but now people see you as nice or dependable and not a critical influencer. And sometimes you're being underestimated simply because of unconscious bias around things like age, gender, race, or just because you don't look like a power player. But that's real. The solution still starts with how you show up, what respect really looks like at work. Before we talk about regaining it, let's get clear on what respect actually looks like. Respect isn't people being nice to you. Respect is being asked for your opinion in the room where decisions happen, having your ideas credited without them needing to be repeated by someone else, being trusted with higher stake projects, being seen as someone who leads even when you're not the most senior person in the room. Authority isn't just granted, it's something you project and others reflect back to you. And the good news is, well, you can change how you're perceived faster than you might think. Rebuilding respect and what actually works. Let's get tactical. Here are 5 moves that rebuild respect and reestablish your authority. Number 1, reintroduce yourself strategically. You don't need a new job, you need a new narrative. Start showing up with a clear point of view. Frame your work in terms of business impact and not just effort. You're not just keeping things running, you're driving outcomes. Number 2, interrupt the pattern. If people keep talking over you, well, interrupt back once. Well, not aggressively, but assertively. Let me finish the point because it leads directly to the next step. One firm interruption can really reset the dynamic. Number 3, stop explaining and start declaring. Respected professionals don't overjustify. Don't say, I think this might be a good idea because, instead say, here's what I recommend and why it matters right now. Number 4, ask the room to think bigger. Respect is earned when you elevate the conversation. Challenge assumptions. Ask the question no one else is asking. Ask questions like, what's the risk if we don't do this now? Or what are we optimizing for here? Number 5, reinvest in visibility. Speak up in meetings. Share wins on Slack or Teams. Offer to present at the next quarterly results. Visibility isn't about bragging. It's leadership in public. The internal shift that makes it stick. Okay, all of these moves work, but only if they come from a grounded place. You have to believe you belong, and that's hard, especially if you've been sidelined for a while. But remember this, respect starts with how you carry yourself. It's not about arrogance, it's about calm authority, less proving, more presence. And if you walk into the room waiting to be invited, you'll keep waiting. Instead, start acting like your seat is already there and others will adjust. Well, when to walk away? Well, sometimes the problem isn't you. You've done the work, stepped up, shifted how you show up, and still nothing changes. Well, that's when you ask yourself, well, is this a place that wants to respect people like me? Well, if not, don't shrink. Don't overperform trying to earn scraps of validation. Take your talent where it's valued. Because the truth is, you teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. Your next move. If any part of this hit home, here's what I want you to do this week. Audit your presence. Where are you playing small? Rewrite your internal script. And what stories are keeping you stuck? Try one bold move, whether it's interrupting once, owning a win, or asking a tougher question. And remember this, respect doesn't come from waiting for someone else to recognize your worth. It comes from you showing up clearly, confidently, and consistently. You've got this. If this episode helped you, please hit that like button and share it with a friend. And subscribe for more weekly insights on how to grow, evolve, and show up as your best self. Until next time, take care, be kind to yourself, and keep leaning into what makes you strong. See you in the next one.